Welcome to Be Inspired with D. Amber. I'm your Puerto Rican mommy with a sprinkle of French. And yes, today my baby's a little bit, uh, she's overboard. She's spoiled. Lundy is spoiled. She's my baby, and she knows it. She had a pretty long day today. I think she's vibing that I have to work tomorrow, and she's hearing some noises. She wants to bark. She wants to bark. Oh, and do you want to say hi to everybody? Huh? You want to say hi to everybody, Lundy? Pretty soon she's going to get her own channel. You see how cute she is? Look at that face. She's a superstar. My baby's a superstar. Okay, sweetheart. That's enough. There you go. She's getting heavy. Okay, she knows that. She don't like that. She's like, Mom, do not talk about me being heavy, she says. Because you're the one that cooks for me. And yes, today I cooked her some of her favorite. Well, I basically make her ground turkey, and I put in some pumpkin. I steam the pumpkin. I steam the sweet potato, and I sometimes put in celery, or sometimes I put in the green beans. I steamed the green beans, and I mix it all in there. Then I put them in baggies and I put them in the freezer. I also add some ginger for her as well. And she has eggs in the morning and all that. And sometimes, yeah, she gets doggy snacks. And I used to give her greenies, a lot of greenies before, but they say that greenies can give animals or dogs basically pancreatitis for some reason, because they have a tendency to gulp it down. And then it has certain ingredients that dogs become allergic to. So, all in all, I'm your Puerto Rican mommy with a sprinkle of French. How is everyone doing? That was my little intro with Bébé Noir, my lundi Bébé Noir. And I really appreciate that you guys really like when you see her on YouTube, and the little short videos that I basically post of taking walks with Lundy. She's quite a character. I mean, if you wanted to see it in 3D, believe you me, she's something else. When I take her to the store, when I take her to any drugstore, just basically department store, she has a different attitude. Okay, when she bumps into another dog or whatever, or she sees another dog, and she could be on my front pouch, she's just barking. She goes hysterical. All in all, I'll be videoing that real soon. All in all, so today let's do the singing bowl, and let's do the singing bowl for a really good chat, and for hopefully, if I draw the cards today, I'm going to do probably one or two cards. Let's see how I feel. Or basically one card and the Hidden Truth Oracle as well. Okay. That was pretty loud. I think I did that on purpose. But this is God's music. That's to align the chakras as well, right? To line up the chakras, especially the solar plexus. If a lot of you out there are painting, grieving, clearing the air to do things right, clearing the air, just like I said, to bring a message to you guys as I do the cards or as I chat, so that my words can come out the way they should come out, right? Yeah. How was your Thanksgiving? A long, I had a long 4 day. I'm like a child going back to school when I had a real good summer. Do you guys remember those days when you were a child? You had a real good summer. I would cry. I would cry at the end of the summer. I remember as a little girl, I would cry because I didn't want to go back to school. And I was so gung ho when my parents would buy me all the back to school clothes and all the supplies. I'd look at them and I was so excited. But the summers were, oh, fantastic as a little kid. So when I have like a 4 day off day, whatever, the weekend, and then I had Thursday and Friday, and then going back to work, I feel that type of feeling. Not exactly, but it feels like that. Like I don't want to go. I don't want to, Although I work remote, but responsibilities are responsibilities, and sometimes you just want to do what you want to do, right? Without having to bear those monotonous chores that you have to do for a paycheck. All in all, welcome to Be Inspired to D Amber. And if you are new on my channel, thank you so much. I want to reach up to 1,000 followers so that I can come in live and give you some chats and give you some readings and give you some good stuff. All in all, what do I want to talk about today? As I'm chatting, I'm thinking about the weirdness of that Hollywood had, when it was Hollywood, because currently right now there is no such thing as Hollywood really happening out there. Basically, all the stuff that you're looking at right now is basically probably taped beforehand. Okay, and a lot of TV studios are here, mainly in Chicago. We have different type of studios. You have Hallmark. One of the, I believe it was a producer, someone in Hallmark, that one of the guys, I believe, was taken out, and now there's another channel. Instead of Hallmark, there's Great American Family. And I watched a couple of the movies, or basically one of the movies with what's her name, Candace Cameron, is it Candace Cameron? And I like the movies because it was incorporating God and basically faith and hope and all of that. And that's what we need. That's what, as a society, that's what we need. Although I do read cards, and a lot of people are like, oh, why does she read cards? I don't want to look at it, but it's just basically a card game, right? A card game, and basically for entertainment purposes only. And it's like reading a fortune cookie. Sometimes you read a fortune cookie, and all of a sudden the fortune cookie, what you read in the fortune cookie pans out, right? What you read in the fortune cookie pans out. Okay, so basically I talked about how the Holly weirdness that happened in Hollywood, many, from the very beginning. You had Hollywood. You had Hollywood, you had adrenochrome. People say, what is adrenochrome? Adrenochrome was basically um, the blood that was used in sacrifices, the blood that was used when they would torture children and drank. And that's mainly why these people were investigated by tribunals, and a lot of them were written of for doing crimes against humanity. That is adrenochrome, is basically when you scare a child so bad that the child's adrenaline or his heartbeat is beating so fast that he becomes so scared. And that, to them, the ones who participated in that and thought that the blood of children would make them younger. But you know what? You can't reverse the age, damn it. You gotta, if you want to put in the little Botox, that's on you, but you can't reverse the age by hurting somebody else. Especially now at the time, because we're in the light of Christ, right? You can't do that. You can't. And that's what was done. And that is why the Hollywoodness became Holly awkward. And that's why it's been taken down. So you don't see a lot of that going on. That stuff in Hollywood. If you go to Hollywood right now, you don't see that. You see a lot of studios in different places. Here in Chicago, you see that. I'm not knocking any actors. I'm not knocking actresses, any singers. I myself, I miss that. I want to go back into the industry where I can sing a song. But currently, right now, I have to work to pay my bills. But just basically singing. It doesn't have to be big time, but I just want to focus on that because it's like all my focus just went out the window. I mean, like from from back then, 10 years ago to now, but that's a different story. That has nothing to do with what's happened in Hollywood or whatever. That was my own health, but day by day I am healthier. I am beginning to go back into optimum health as I was before, and I am stronger as the day goes by, and do have the energy to say that that's what's going on with me. But yeah, going back to what I was talking about, the Hollywood awkwardness, that's what was going on. But it doesn't mean that the actors are all gone. I would say, let me see, I would say about 20% or half of what we thought of good actors and actresses were good people, singers and whatever. A lot of them were participating. A lot of them knew what was going on in Hollywood and didn't say a thing. But currently, right now, what's going on in this world is like a movie. The reason why it's like a movie is because um, that's what we're looking at. We're going into a new earth. Basically, a new earth, basically meaning that we were in the age of Pisces. I know I've talked about it before on my show, but I just want to be clear. We were in the age of Pisces. Now we are in the age of Aquarius. This is the light of Christ. This is the light of the universe. This is a new era. We are getting ready to go into a new earth. Basically, as when are the solar flares, the event, they talk about the event going to occur. When is it going to occur? May occur next year. I don't know. May occur tomorrow. May occur anytime. Are you prepared if anything happens? Are you prepared if there are no stores open? Are you prepared if they close your banks and you don't have any cash on you to buy any food? Do you have any water stored? Do you have any canned goods? I myself, gluten really can upset me. So if I have to, if I have to actually be involved with gluten or with the products that I have contain wheat. I mean, I'll survive, but I'll be a little sickly from the wheat, because the gluten really intensifies inflammation on me, definitely. But please be prepared. At least have the water, at least have canned goods, tune out, whatever. If you don't have a propane stove, if you don't have all of that, because say for instance, if it's warm, say for instance, if it happens when it's warm, right? If it happens when it's warm, what'll happen probably could be 3 days, could be 3 weeks, could be 6 weeks, could be 10 days, like they say. What'll happen? Air conditioner will go off, right? When it's air conditioner, then everything electrical will go. The reason why something new is going to happen. And probably currently right now we do have the Starlink, right? We do have they say that probably we do have everything, but we need to turn down the whatever to make it known that we have everything. So it's really up in the air, and you will find out. You will find out. You probably think I'm a spiritual wackadoo, but that too is fine, because I am a spiritual wackadoo. And I'm going to play a card game in a few seconds. All right. And yeah. And when I talk about Hollywood and all of that, when I spoke about that, many children were missing. Children that thought probably they lied to these children, they abducted them, they did a lot. And when President Trump talked about, very bad people, he was talking about people that kidnap these children and sell them for money. That's what he was talking about. Very bad people coming into the country. He wasn't he wasn't stating anything, racist or anything like that. But people never did their research, and you had a lot of people on the other side of politics, which in reality didn't make sense. It's either good or bad. For right now, this is a spiritual warfare, and I keep speaking about that because that's what I'm excited about. I'm excited about seeing the world when it becomes new, when we finally have new things, when it's finally more pure, when we get to eat better food. Because remember when I spoke about last week about the coffee, the mold, the best part of waking up is mold in your cup. Anyways, you don't want to drink coffee with mold. And I discovered it late, because I wasn't even conscious about, oh, I'm drinking mold. People got headaches. Oh, I get more headaches when I drink coffee now, yeah, because it has mold. Also, what coffees, Amber, don't have mold? Well, a lot of people already know. I'm late in the game with finding out. Um, Purity is one. Life Boost is one. Bulletproof is another one. The cheap one. I got a cheap one. What was it? It's an Italian coffee. I forgot the name of it. Laza something. And I drank it and I felt, I felt good. It's good to have it with pure water, with the pure alkaline water. For some reason, when you make your coffee with alkaline water, it's so delicious. I like my coffee black. Once in a blue moon, I'll add a little cream, and I don't like the sugar in it. And I like eating sugar. Speaking of sugar, I made wonderful pies. Oh my God. You would have tasted my pies, you would have said, "Excuse me, but can we patent your idea?" Although it's, sweet potato pie, shit was good. It was so good. It was so tasty. It was delicious. It was my first pie that I made. And that sucker was so good. God bless sweet potatoes. And God bless my hands for creating deliciousness. And I made a good turkey. However, I tried butter on my turkey. That was a wrong move. I've always made moist turkey. Do not put butter on your turkey, please, people. However, I cleared it up and I redo things and I put in olive oil on it, made it soft. I ate it the following day. I made soup. I made turkey sancocho. If you don't know what turkey sancocho is, it's basically a Puerto Rican soup with roots. Like you have put yuca, you could put plátano in it, you could put yautía, add all the roots in it. You mix it up. That's sancocho. Sancocho means a mixture of the root. So that's what I put it in instead of adding noodles. Like I said, unless it's gluten-free pasta, I can have it. But still, all of that stuff, I prefer to have the root instead of the other stuff that's processed. All in all, going back to that other one, um, the holidays. The holidays were a celebration for the serpents to celebrate, like currently right now, Christmas, the children, all of that, adrenochrome, all of that. And so many people were saying it's a pagan holiday, like I said before, and we need to change that and really just pull out the good that we all saw in Christmas, the good that we all saw in Christmas, and celebrate it. Don't let these people get the best out of us and celebrate it. Celebrate the Christmas. Pull out that nastiness that these serpents wanted to add, torturing the children during Christmas Day. Cancel that. Cancel that. Like they will always wanted to cancel somebody just because that person said the truth. They wanted to cancel them, right? So that would be a good thing, to cancel all the negative and just remember the beauty in Christmas holiday, because Christmas was basically celebrating life. Christmas celebrating life, celebrating joy, celebrating moments of never giving up. That's what Christmas should be all about, right? And it's everybody's birthday. If people don't believe in Christ, it's everybody's birthday. But most of us believe in Jesus Christ, in God, angels, all of that good stuff. Um, and where did I hear this first? When I first heard about this whole thing, about children being sacrificed in blood. And this one show, Emmerich was the first one who spoke about it with a lady called Earth. So Earth and Emmerich were talking about that in their show, and that's where I heard it. That's where my eyes opened. Like at first, being clairvoyant, I would always say something is wrong, something is wrong, but it never really occurred to me to really, really do research because I was always thinking, you know, give people the benefit of the doubt. Okay, give people the benefit of the doubt. But when I went down the rabbit hole, when I did my own research, when I went to the DuckDuckGo and I researched all of the stuff where people who were found out by the military that they were doing all these crimes against humanity were either uh, in tribunals, and a lot of them were in Gitmo, and a lot of them were already executed for horrific, horrific, horrific acts of crimes against humanity. So that is why we are coming into the age of Christ. And I'm not saying that hurting other people is a good thing and all of that makes me happy. No, but clearing out negativity that is not going to change needs to happen and has happened and is possibly currently happening. For this is a movie as we speak. Okay. What else? So I spoke about the coffee. Um, yeah, I spoke about the coffee and everything that's been happening, with the children being missing, not only here in the United States, but we had more of it happening here in the United States. The reason why I am repeating this is because, I'm sure in certain places it's currently happening. If you're feeling weak, if you're feeling weaker as you're ascending, like after Thanksgiving, like I wanted to put up my tree. I had so much energy. I was feeling good. But I'm thinking, what's going on? Because I'm feeling really exhausted and everything. And I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling right. I was feeling overwhelmed. I was feeling tired. And generally, since we're all connected somehow, we're all connected. We can feel something isn't right. And possibly, I was saying, probably children, some children are still missing and some children are being sacrificed. So we need to pray for our children. We need to pray for our children. We need to pray for those young people who are probably been kidnapped, for whoever young people, children, those who they target most because they are healthy. Okay, so let's send some energy for the children. Let's send some energy for those who are in dark places and who are afraid. That almost fell. So save the children, save the young people. And this right here is a beautiful smoky quartz crystal. And this is basically for any type of um, darkness in a child's life, or this basically clears the air, which is why I'm holding it. And if you're interested in purchasing any stones or rocks like this, go to Paul N as in Nancy Coleman's Facebook page. Purchase some from his channel, Give him a messenger, inbox him on Messenger. These rocks are beautiful, beautiful rocks, crystals. And yeah, my favorite rock, though, is the one my father gave me. He gave me this rock. I remember he came from fishing because he used to like rocks. And he told me, if I ever pass, this rock is me next to you. So I always keep this rock handy with me. You know, like even working at the office, when I was at the office, I keep it by my desk. So now I keep it here, okay, since I'm working remote. His spirit is all around me. So it's been how many years since my father passed away? About 7, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. About, yeah, 7 years. 7 years. It's been 7 years. Time passes by so fast, you know? Time passes by so fast. All in all, yes. So basically, um, going back to who are the people in Hollywood and in the political corruption or corrupted politicians, who are they that are gone? There are so many. You have Nancy Pelosi, you have Schumer guy, you have Biden. That's not a real president. That's a man with a mask. Um, you have so many. You have from even Obama. That's not the real Obama. That's another man. That's like a doppelganger. So everything that we're looking at is basically not real. So you will wind up seeing what's not real. However, if you get confused, you got to see a truther. Truthers will explain it to you really well. Some people are not even going to believe what just happened. It's going to be like, what happened? Was I drinking too much? Did I eat too many edibles, right? Did I have too many edibles? Well, no, it's not going to be that. It's just things are changing. Things are, this is a spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare basically meaning that you had all those people creating negative, and then you had a wonderful president like Trump always creating peace, and that is what we're still having. That's what's going on. We have a wonderful president, a real president that has created peace and that has connected with uh, the alliance, connected him with them, along with the alliance with the people from other galaxies, the beings from other galaxies. It's just so amazing how things are going to just basically change right before our eyes. As far as when, I don't know. However, since I don't know, let me ask the pendulum what the pendulum says. Okay, let's see what's going on. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay, let's see. All right. When will the world know that there has been a change? Will it happen this year? No. Stop. Will it happen in January of 2023? No. Stop. Will it happen in February of 2023? It says no. Stop. Will it happen in March of 2023? I think winter never fails to turn into spring. Possibly in March. That'll be when people will start to understand, when people will the ice chips will kind of fall from their heads, and they'll finally understand that what they've been experiencing has been a movie. They've been experiencing a movie. Okay? So, all in all, this is what I want to share with you guys. What's going on here? Oh my God. I wish I would have gotten my glasses here, because I don't know if I have more time or if it's still going. If I'm still recording. Yes, I'm still recording. Okay. I think. Yes, the numbers are changing. Okay. All right. So the first sign I'm going to pull out The first sign will be, and I'm going to do the one-on-one like I generally do, and pull out another card because that's good enough for me to identify what's going on using my clairvoyance. All right, first sign. I'm going to do it backwards. Today I'm going to go with Pisces. Okay, let's go for Pisces. Pisces, what's going on with Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? Pisces. Oh, I'm picking some heat with Pisces. Hold on one second. There's been a lot of these, a lot of pregnant Pisces. Okay, put this upside down. Pisces, what's wrong? You feel tied up. What's going on, Pisces? 8. You feel stuck. What's behind that? We need to let go each other. We need to let go each other go. Pisces, you feel all caught up. Pisces, I think you want to let go. This person doesn't let you go. You have a stalker in your hand. Hello. And you're saying we need to let each other go. This person is on some bullshit. You need to let them go, and that's it. Let them go. Let them go, Pisces. You need to stand up and say, you know what? You got to go. You got to go, man. You got to go. This person, for some reason, I feel the person that you want to let go, Pisces, that you want to let go of, you probably took them back. You probably allowed them to have too much of their time. You gave them too much attention, and now they don't want to let you go. And now you feel like this is overwhelming. I got to let your ass go. So what you do, Pisces, you're going to need to pray a lot. You need to pray a lot and just let this person go. If this person gets off hand, just call the police on them. That's all I would tell you, for entertainment purposes only, okay? But not really. If this is really happening, what you want to do is let them go. That's all you can do, okay? All right, let's go on next sign. What's next sign? Aquarius. 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 We're in the age of Aquarius. So let's see what Aquarius has. My little Lundy is sleeping. My little fat girl. My little fat girl. She's like, don't call me fat girl, mommy, when you're the one who feeds me. That's right, I feed her too much. Me and Lundy gotta go on a diet. All right, let's see for Aquarius. Aquarius, what's going on? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. What's going on? The Wheel of Fortune, whichever way this is going. It's either or. If you were doing good, all of a sudden you're going to do bad. If you were doing bad, all of a sudden you're going to do good. What's underneath it all? Let's see. With the hidden oracle, with the truth card. The hidden oracle. Let's see what's up. Okay. Okay. Underneath it, I replay our conversations over and over. I replay our conversations over and over. It could have been replaying conversations of a boss. It could be replaying conversations of a lover, a spouse, somebody you left behind. You're replaying all of it over and over. What did you do wrong? What did she do wrong? What did he do wrong? So you're replaying, which is good. Sometimes it's good to talk to yourself to see if you could get some answers, or to meditate to see how you can do things better. Probably if you're going to get back together. Probably if you have another relationship, how to improve another relationship that you're in. However, you don't want to go backwards. You want to move forward, Aquarius. That is the advice that I have for Aquarius. Move forward, Aquarius. Move forward. Don't let those conversations leave you behind.